Gas stations are these uncanny checkpoints, a strange crossroads where oligarch and orpheus alike refill their transportation with the dark sap of the underworld. A third place of brief respite, every trip an eerie close call and close encounters of the third kind. The fuel dispensers are protected in shrine-like portals, watering holes where gasoline flows like wine, intoxicating aluminum beasts of burden while plastic bags roll about, aimless like their tumbleweed ancestors. There is never a normal experience in the late hours of the night at the paranormal pit stop. The fluorescent neon balefire, a beacon to every wandering spirit to the point that there is no discerning between guy and ghoul. Not a pocket dimension, but a pocket damnation, and only the cheapest snacks and supplies for the wayward travelers and lost souls who find themselves passing through or passing on. These spaces are haunted where once a forest or hilltop or graveyard would be so inundated with creeping things and nameless ghosts. Don't overstay your welcome lest the gasoline fumes and the smell of cheap liquor and burnt plant matter reach your brain. You'll find yourself engaged in uncomfortable conversations with the dwellers and the damned. In one instant, someone is trying to pawn off their sketchy pharmaceuticals, and in another, regaling a sorry tale that ends with the presidents being alien shapeshifters from Saturn, and that the planets are actually inside the Earth. Strangely juxtaposed intersections from where all society simultaneously begins. Going out, going to work, coming home, the start, middle, and end of a road trip, a beer run, condoms for latex intimacy. For some, these markets are dinner, and others, breakfast. They are the no-man's land juncture between every other point of culture. The importance of these spaces as the crux of our civilization suggests an elaborate and pristine establishment. But in truth, that significance does not allude to its delusional reality as a lobotomized wellspring, whose gravitational pull sees the entirety of society as mere orbiting bodies, guaranteeing all things to return to the vital fuel. And what of the gasoline and crude oil? Surely the blood of the engine, the beating heart of society, is sourced from lucid methods, techniques which protect from the Haitian grog's custodians. Of course not. Oil reservoirs are discovered through dowsing. And how bizarre are the microorganisms that live in oil, who feast on diesel and petrol and exhale nitrate waste. We bring them to the surface and they live in the fuel tanks to be sprayed into the microbiome of the automobile and drip from the spigot of the ritual alabastron. Every entry into these lots is a gamble. Maybe it's a dream or a scene from a movie. Maybe another plane of existence or a numinous portico. Maybe Gehenna or Naraka. Maybe time stops or maybe it speeds up. Maybe the world is replaced with an identical but wrong copy. Maybe every trip takes you through the veil. Or maybe it can be everything or nothing at once. It's just a humble gas station waiting for you. Waypoints of the Otherworldly.